High crime rates in these $1 million houses. Seen a judge make grown men cry like they childish. Only way is up, we just trying to keep a balance. Bad was saving money, so we often borrow dollars. Up at school, cause being bad was hella cool. Sunday morning going to church, playing games in the pews. When it's summertime, we at Loma out the pool. Talking to the girl is trying to do what it do. Look, thinking back on my adolescence and count my blessings. Was no love stressing, the family stressing, the money stressing. Infatuated with growing up doing grown. Move out my daddy house and finally give me my own. Being grown is harder than I thought it was. Fucking women for my confidence, that's really all it was. Insecure thoughts, trying to heal it with some lust. Getting high off of women, but at least it wasn't drugs. Growed up and on the better things. I've been looking for some peace like my nigga who was selling him. Slowed down like promethazine. I was raised with the killers and the shooters, but my record clean. Late nights turn into mornings and coffee with the cream. Views so good out the window, I might just go marine. Nightly visions cover my eyes, I only see the green. Started from the bottom, ended up on top of mezzanines.
I'm proud of me, finally learned how to be. Dog days out of me, really start loving me. I'm proud of me, finally learned how to be. Dog days out of me, really start loving me. Dropping off the stairway, in a different headspace, finally in the doorway. This is a for sure thing. This is a for sure thing.
Yo, listen, today I want to talk to y'all about barber essentials that I think that every barber should have on their station at all times. First off, I want to just say that the way that the world is going today, if you're a barber or any kind of person that's in the hair industry, I think that the number one thing that you need to have on your station at all times is a camera, right? Whether that is a camera like this one right here, which is the ZVE10. Don't worry about the lens. This is a Sirjoe 35mm lens. It's just on some, you gotta be a filmmaker to understand some of this stuff. Well, really, I'm not gonna say that. You don't have to be a filmmaker to understand. Listen, ZVE10, pair it with like a wide angle lens like the Sigma 10-18. I think that would be the perfect starter kit for anybody who is trying to get into content creation, because in this industry, that is the way to go. Getting your clients off of social media, you're getting your clients off of, word of mouth as well. But when people, when you meet someone, they want to see your work. They want to see how you can cut. They want to see pictures. They want to see, maybe videos. So I think that having a nice, good camera that you can record your cuts with is the perfect starter and the perfect thing to have on your station at all times, right? Now, if you're someone like myself who are pursuing YouTube or content creation, then I think the second thing that you want to pair with this camera is a good mic. And for me, I use the DJI mic minis, it's about this small. It ain't trying to focus, but anyways, y'all get the, dang man, focus in. Anyways, man, it's about this small. And yeah, like I said, you just need some good audio. You need to get good audio. That way, people can understand what you're saying, right? So, again, a good camera so you can record yourself, record your cuts, and a nice mic. Now we're gonna go ahead and get into the real deal, you feel me? Listen, where should I start? I love my clippers. My clippers love me, you feel me? My favorite pair of clippers, man, I don't wanna be the one to be like, fall into the, saying the hype or anything like that. But it's these right here. When you clicked on this video, you already knew that these was gonna probably be in the video somewhere, somehow, you know what I'm saying? Because this right here, I wanna say that this is the clipper of 2025. But it's something in me that wanna say, nah, you feel me? This is like I said, bro, this is a nice adjustable clipper. But I just can't really say that it's the clipper of 2025 because on my station, this is my second choice. This is my second choice, and I'm gonna show y'all right now what my first choice is, right? This right here is the TPOB play, and they don't come to play. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I feel like that there is a new king in town, you know what I mean? And when I say this and when I show y'all this, people are going to laugh unless you really got these, and you gotta know that these right here ain't no joke. Yes, sir. The Red Pro X Kings, I love these so much that these are my go-to clipper. I have the play 0 gapped so that, you know, I can come in and clean up. But I do all of my, you know what I'm saying, my prime work with these right here, man. If you're an artist, you gotta prime your fades, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, get it right. And then you come in and do some little detail work with some clippers that you got over to the side. You know what I'm saying? At least that's just what I do, you feel me? But this right here, man, straight up. This right here, mark my words, if you pick these up, you're gonna understand why I think these are the clippers of 2025, straight up, right? Now, I come from, you know what I'm saying, the era of OG clippers, man, and I really haven't been seeing too many people, too many barbers out there that, you know what I'm saying, still got a good pair of detachables on a station, and it's really sickening, you know what I'm saying? It really make me sick to my stomach that a lot of you barbers do not, I don't understand it. A lot of you barbers just don't have detachables on your station, and y'all are missing out, because when you are in the crunch and when you are like, you got 15, 20 clients back to back, somebody come in late, then the next person after that come in late, you just getting pushed back. Listen, these right here gonna get you caught up. I'm not playing with you, especially if you got somebody come in there and want a ball fade, 1.5 on top, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You got a kid cut. If you, back in the day growing up, you used to get sent in them barber, them, you know, just put that 1A against the grain, you know what I'm saying? Get that, you feel me? Or that 1.5 against the grain, get them waves in there, bam, you feel me? Real live 10, 15 minute ball fade, not a boosted fade. A real life Texas ball fade was made with these right here. Well, not these are, you know what I'm saying, the Osters or whatever, but the OG 76ers, you feel me? All right, next I got on my station, right? I'm gonna just go ahead and show y'all both of these, because I mean, I love both of them, you know what I mean? I pick them up for, just depends on what, you know what I'm talking about? Who I got sitting in my chair, you know, whether it's a kid, I'm picking these up. It's an adult, I'm picking these up. These right here are kid friendlies, but they hit hard. These right here, they not kid friendly, they sharp, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna let me get them sharp lines, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta be super light, otherwise, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it ain't gonna cut nobody, you feel me? But listen, we're gonna go ahead and go to something else, you know what I'm saying? Everybody needs a coil shaver on a station. If you don't got one of these, I don't know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? This right here allows you to go in, you know, get it real bald, you know what I'm saying, to where you got they'd be like, dang, was it her right there, you feel me? I like using these, you know what I'm saying, on bald fades and drop fades to just get that bottom part, you know what I'm saying, real bald and everything like that. And yeah, y'all already know what that is, you know. I guess the next thing, since we on shavers, full shavers, is a nice straight razor, you know what I mean? You gotta know what you're doing with these. If you don't, you out of luck, man. Might be a bloodbath, you know? Next thing on my list is some nice thinning shears. I'm not afraid to say that I just got cold with the thinning shear, my shear game, you know what I'm saying? I'm still working on it. I've been a barber since 2012, you know, that's a long time. Yeah, I know I'm old, but you know, like I say, man, the thinning shears, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to work the shears, you know what I'm saying? Work your shear game, be able to go in, debulk with your shears, you know what I mean? And like I said, I love, you know, shears, you know what I mean? These right here are some 5.5 Hanzos. A lot of people don't like Hanzo. I understand why, but you know, you don't have to go out there and get the most expensive things. You can get you some nice shears. I forgot the company's name, I'm gonna put it down in the description. There's a company out there, I believe, that you can buy shears for like $100 or $199 or something like that. If you buy them for $199, you get to trade them in every year or something like that. Some similar to that. I'm gonna figure that out. But I heard that those are really good. And me, I like to have, you know, small brushes like this right here, you know, to be able to swap out between each client. You know, every client gets a new one, just so, you know, dirty hair, different stuff like that. Yes, I know it's expensive. These are $1, so you just do the math. Where I get these at, these are $1. Do the math. I spend a lot on brushes just to make sure that my clients are, you know, fresh. The haircut come out fresh and clean, and I'm using clean, you know, clean supplies on them at all times. You dig? Yo, if your clippers ain't sanitized, man, you need to listen. Your clippers not sanitized, something wrong with you. So listen, if you not a barber and you watching this video, make sure your barber got something like this on their station, and make sure, you know what I'm saying? Cause sometimes you gotta add, hey man, you clean your clippers, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be bumped up. No, and not at all. All right. The next thing I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about is you want to have some good quality shaving gel, you know, just so you can be able to get them the good fresh shave. You know, somebody want a good shiny spit shine bald head, you know what I'm saying? You can use some nice good shaving cream right here. This is Relata Professional Shave Cream. You can use it before and after when you shave someone. Styling products, I like to use Relata again, you know. This right here is a pomade. It gives it more so like a little wax feel. You can actually use this on pretty much all your clients, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, pomade that we used to get was like, you know what I'm saying, to slick down for the waves and everything like that, and it was different. It was a different type of pomade that we use. But this new pomade that they've been bringing out lately, you can pretty much use it on any client, you know what I'm saying? You can use this, just a little bit of it, you know what I'm saying? Put it down on the waves, brush it in. If you got somebody with straight hair and they want to style their hair, you can do the same thing, you know? Not too much, just a little bit on your thumb and you're good. Another thing that I like to use on my clients that, you know, got the waves, you know what I'm saying? 360s, the 180s, the ones that have you seasick out there. It's some nice little S curl, you know what I'm saying? Spray, you feel me? You just spray a little bit on there, brush it in, it's gonna shine, it's gonna look good, you know, and shoot, when they step out in that sun, it's gonna, you feel me? You might gotta put on some goggles or something like that to, otherwise it's gonna have you, you feel me? But yeah, we just gonna keep it going, you know what I'm saying? The next thing that I wanna talk to you guys about is some nice styling powder. Not everybody like the wax look. Not everybody like the wet look, you know what I'm saying, with straight hair. So some people just like that dry look. This right here is gonna allow you to texturize the hair. It's gonna allow you to, texturize, add style to it. That's it, you know what I'm saying? Nice little styling powder. It's gonna keep it looking dry. Boom. Nice little styling powder is gonna keep it looking dry, like I said. Another thing that I use throughout cuts, throughout my cuts whenever I'm using shear work and stuff like that is sculpting spray. You can use it before, you can use it after, whenever. This right here is just pretty much, it's almost like water. You can use it like water, you know what I mean? But it adds vitamins to the hair, you know, when you're using this. So I use this sometimes just to, you know, prep the hair, you know, before I get the hit doing my magic. It was scissor hands out chill, you feel me? And then if I want to come through with like the styling powder or something like that, or even a nice little wax, this right here, I'll put this in before, just so that can make sure it holds and it gives it a nice little blend, a nice little shine to it, you feel? We almost finished with this, right? The next thing that I do, this is mainly on anyone that wants that crispy edge up. They might be finna go out, they might be on the way to a wedding, they might be on the way to the club or something like that. I put the Gots to Be glue on the edge up, you know what I'm saying, before I give them the edge up. Yeah, Gots to Be glue before you give them the edge up, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like to spray it on there a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Brush it in, let it dry a little bit, brush it in a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Go on to the rest of my fade, knock the fade out. That way, go ahead and it's getting settled in. You feel me? It's getting settled in, it's getting settled in. You know what I'm saying? Then you come through and you, it's gonna be crispy. But before you spray this on, let me be straight up with you. Before you spray this on, you wanna, you know, get a neck strip, put a little alcohol on there, clean up the edge up area, you know what I'm saying? Remove all kind of dirt, excess dirt, different stuff like that. And that's how you're gonna be able to get you a crispy edge up at all times, you know what I'm saying? You wanna have, you know, a nice little leave-in beard conditioner, you feel me? And then you wanna have some beard shampoo, and that's gonna do what it do, you know what I'm saying? Another thing that I keep on my station at all times is a box of gloves. If you don't got gloves, you out of luck, man, cause listen, who want hair splinters all day? Who wanna be at home trying to, you know what I'm saying, pick hair splinters out the fingers, bro? Nobody want it. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. My boy Corey just walked in, you know, he's about to get faded. Not really, he's not about to get faded. My guy right there is about to get faded, you feel me? And then, you know, we're about to get our day started. But again, if you guys like any of these products, or if you see any of these products and you wanna know more about them, ask me in the comments. Feel free to let me know what products you want me to talk about, and I'll give y'all a detailed review on them. But that's pretty much what this channel is about to be about moving forward. We, you know, y'all finna tap into the life of Joe. Designer fades, that's designer fades. Y'all finna see me just be great, you feel me? I'm a great filmmaker, but I'm an even more prolific barber, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? In the words of Nip, you know what I'm talking about? We finna go crazy this year. You know what I'm saying? Year 31. Yesterday was my birthday. By the time y'all see this, it'll probably be about, you know, a week, you know what I'm saying? But your boy is big 31 now, and hey, listen, I'm just trying to allow God to move me in the direction that he wants me to be in, you feel me? And yeah, that's what we on today, man. So again, if y'all want to know about any of these products, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section, and you know, let's get it.
I pity that step to me though, flow too clean, I'm bite by new tuxedos. Business since now later popping and buying hot Cheetos. The free throw, easy, please believe me baby. Bought a Tesla, bought a Rolex watch, and I ain't dreaming baby. Scheming maybe, Dina raised me, really from the section with them killers. Drug dealers, thug, never got a hug from pops, they need some love. Liquor messing, not the pain, so pull up, nigga, not too far from it. Everything I done seen and done it. Late night running, hitting houses and police cuffing. We ain't have nothing, house was cold, we were open oven. Now we eating good, just hold ice, let's put buns in oven. Bakeries linked up with Quentin and started making cheese. Sushi overseas.